This is the iceberg of human experiments. We'll start from the lighter ones and slowly descend into the darkest depths of history. Level 10: The Asch Conformity Experiment. Imagine sitting in a room with strangers. Everyone insists that a short line is the same length as a long one. Even knowing it was wrong, most people agreed, just to avoid standing out. Level 9: The Stanford Prison Experiment. Volunteers were divided into guards and prisoners inside a fake prison. The guards quickly turned abusive, yelling, humiliating, even assaulting. Within less than a week, the situation spiraled so badly the study had to be shut down. Level 8: Project MK Ultra. The CIA secretly gave LSD to civilians, patients, and even soldiers. Some suffered permanent psychological damage. The goal? To explore mind control and the creation of super spies. Level 7: The Milgram Experiment. Volunteers thought they were shocking someone every time they gave a wrong answer. The screams they heard were fake, but they believed them. Over 60% kept going until the maximum shock, just because an authority told them to. Level 6: Operation Sea Spray. In 1950, the U.S. Navy released bacteria over San Francisco. The public breathed it in without knowing. Several people became severely ill, and at least one died from infection. Level 5: Sleep Deprivation Experiments. In the Soviet Union, soldiers were forced to stay awake for days using drugs and controlled environments. They experienced hallucinations, paranoia, and violent outbursts. These tests inspired the infamous Russian sleep experiment legend. Level 4: Project 4.1. After nuclear tests in the Pacific, islanders from the Marshall Islands were exposed to radiation. They weren't volunteers, they were test subjects. Many developed cancer, birth defects, and lifelong health issues. Level 3: The Willowbrook Study. In the 1960s, children with intellectual disabilities were kept in an institution. Doctors deliberately infected them with hepatitis. Parents were misled into believing it was part of treatment. Level 2: The Tuskegee Syphilis Study. Hundreds of black men with syphilis were observed for decades in the U.S. They thought they were receiving medical care, but no treatment was ever given. Researchers simply wanted to watch the disease destroy their bodies. Level 1: The Deepest, Darkest Level. Japan's Unit 731 during World War II imprisoned thousands. Victims were frozen alive, exposed to chemical weapons, and dissected with no anesthesia. At the same time, lobotomies were performed in psychiatric hospitals. With a simple cut in the brain, patients were reduced to shells of themselves, all in the name of science. This is the iceberg of human experiments, starting with harmless social studies, and ending with the most horrifying abuses in history.